on, everyone? What up, what up? It's your girl Audie getting at you guys with another Audie's Art Struggles on Spaces. Oh man, it feels so good to record without my air conditioning blasting in the background. Man. And let me tell you, I've been freezing all day. All day I was freezing. Kept the house like an icebox here in the hot summer Arizona heat. But that's not what we're going to be talking about right now. So, um I took a nap. Yeah, this is about Audie napping. I took a nap for, I want to say, maybe 2.5, 3 hours. Um yeah, and I got up. Wasn't feeling too hot at first. It wasn't feeling good is what I mean. Uh and you know, ordered me something to eat, picked it up. It was fucking bomb. Not the healthiest, but bomb. And I just I had to retrieve something from my car. And I my husband knows how I feel about certain things, right? And I was listening to his spaces. I will drop his Twitter X handle and you guys can check out all of his audio content because he does spaces as well. But I was listening to his spaces, and all of the things that he was saying was opening up my mind and my heart. And even though he was speaking on his, you know, speaking his political opinions, um, it's a lot more bigger than that. And there's just things in my life that he knows. And, today I refrained myself from telling him because it is the same song and dance when he asked me what the matter is, and it's like, you already know, like, I'm just gonna shut the hell up, and I'm just gonna sit with it. He instructed me to feel everything instead of just jumping to what I always say, which is everything's gonna be okay. He knows about my brainwashing, things like that. But he told me to, you know that's not it right now. Just do this. So I know I'm kind of going into off the topic stuff, but it made me appreciate um something that he knows that I'm not happy with, and I'm sure he knows exactly what I'm talking about when I say I'm not happy with this thing, right? Um and I just really have to appreciate it, you know. There are bigger issues out there, yes, but complaining about this one thing isn't it, you know? um and just be a lot more appreciative. And it's almost like, just continue to strive with the hard work. And that particular thing is here for that reason. And I'm gonna stick with that. So yeah, let's move on. So the beginning, or not the beginning, but the topic of this spaces is cleaning plus organizing my workspace, online shopping for art supplies, and working a stressful job. Oh my goodness. There's my husband. Hello, almighty drunken one.
Hello, baby.
Hey, I'm doing a spaces
Oh shit.
Yeah,
Sorry.
in my no, you're fine. You're on the mic though, so say what up.
What up, everyone?
And
Wait,
I told everyone that I was gonna drop your Twitter X handle so they can check out your audio content, and I gave them a little briefing about when you went live and how I thought about everything that you were
alright,
saying.
cool. Thank you. Just don't
Mm-hmm.
follow me. Remember that.
Stalk him. Just
Which
stalk
one is
him.
it? So I could go.
What's that?
I'll go check you out. Which one is it?
The art one.
Alright, I'll see you there.
Okay, thank you, babe.
I love you.
I love you, baby.
Bye, baby.
And bye. Bye.
Bye.
So, yeah, cleaning and organizing my workspace. Um, I'm attempting to do it right now. It seemed like a good idea, right? When I had that moment of clarity listening to my husband's spaces and going outside and appreciating um, yes, the materialistic things that I have to help me progress and succeed and survive and all of those things. I was like, you know what? Like, I'm gonna tackle this thing. I'm gonna tackle my I'm gonna tackle my desk. And oh my god, I almost want to take a photo of it. I probably should. And you guys will be like, what the fuck? So I'll do like a little pan type of um picture, and oh my god, it's it's fucked up. Hi, baby. um so cleaning and organizing, like, I have to start out with where I spend my time the most, as of late, and it's my computer desk. I'm painting ornaments, and I am trying to type, and I have my microphone here, like I have my paints, my brushes, I have my paint bottles everywhere, and it actually made me go onto art supply websites, and I'm checking for coupons, and I'm pricing stuff on from this art supply website to Amazon, like I'm price checking, and it's like, you know what, like, I need to get like a paint organizer. I got to get me some white gesso. I got to get me batteries, and and it's almost like, okay, well, I'm spending money that I don't have, like, and that's just the whole, like, art thing to do. Like, a lot of artists is like, yeah, like we run out of things very, very quickly the more persistent we are, and we're trying to keep our sanity. So that's why we're just, you know, that's why we run out of our supply, if you understand what I'm saying. But like, yeah, like I was just kind of browsing around, and I have everything in my cart, but I'm just hesitant to click the purchase button. And I'm actually thinking, or I'm trying to, and I told Rob in the morning, like, oh, I made this list and I'm gonna do it. You know what, I only did one thing off of that fucking list. And let's have a look at this damn list. And I already told, I already read the list to Rob, but he fell asleep two more times after I told him. So number one was boxes for my art to just to organize it. I went to Walmart and I picked up some boxes, from like canned goods and stuff. So I picked up some boxes. And the second thing on my list is finish all the rattle ornaments. I'll drop a link that way you guys can check them out. And I'm probably going to post not a process picture, but, just kind of where I'm at right now. The animal ornaments, or the animal symbol ornaments, I'll post a link to that one as well. And I was supposed to go to the gym the second time, because this morning I went to the gym, and I was supposed to sweep and mop the floor, but instead I'm doing this podcast or the spaces. And then I wrote, try to put away my hoodies and my sweatpants. And I was supposed to, download music tracks for the Y Run podcast. So, only did one of those things, and that was get the boxes. So, yeah, as I'm cleaning my desk, I probably can knock out sweeping and mopping the floor. And that's just another one of an artist's art struggles, is that we kind of just let shit go. Like, we neglect our place where we live, like we are horrible at keeping up a house. We let the garbage climb the corner to the ceiling. We let the dishes pile. you know um Depending on what kind of art you're doing, your trash cans kind of fill up. You tend to hang on to empty containers because you really feel like you can get the paint at the bottom of the jar. You could have empty paint spray cans, and you're just like, oh, I know I could get the rest of the paint out of there. And like we collect garbage, especially if you're a trash artist, and there is such thing. And it's quite amazing, actually, but you have to remember it's it's still garbage, even though it looks like a work of art. um but it's that's who we are. We start to neglect ourselves. And I was like that yesterday. And I even said that on yesterday's spaces, where I'm just like, oh, like, I'm not even fucking dressed, and it's like damn near like midnight. And I had some things to do, but I tried. And it didn't really work out because the weather kind of interfered, and it was just like, okay, well, I got ready for nothing. I'm gonna go back home and stuff my face and just paint some more, just to get me back into feeling like okay again. um so working a stressful job, that's pretty much what I'm talking about right now. Yesterday, yeah, I got dressed to go out and work, but the weather did get in the way. And if that sounds like an excuse, yes, yes, it was an excuse. Even though it's partly true. Being a spiritual person, certain uh types of weather will kind of manipulate how you do things. Sometimes when it's windy, or I don't want to say sometimes, but for me, when it's heavy winds and dust flying everywhere, like, some people, they just walk out into the street and they look as if it doesn't bother them. um but for me, like, I get real fucking dizzy, I get aggravated, like, I just get fed up really quick. But is that the weather, or is that just the mood, like the real behavior, true behavior of an artist? We'll never know. But spiritually, I've always known, during the times that I wasn't doing art, when I went out into the windy space, I would get very, very dizzy. Like, I would get sick. I feel like motion sickness. Like, it's just incredible what it does to me. But it's I guess I feel like that anyway, whether it's spiritual or not. I'm just plainly not happy with the things that I have to do in the modern world. Tomorrow, I was gonna say this to my husband, that I actually have to wake up at 5 in the morning because I'm going to be delivering packages, and it's only a 3.5 hour shift. I'm not trying to fucking do 5 hours, not even 4 hours, not even 4.5 hours. Like, it's only 3.5 hours. I'm okay with that. It gets me moving, it gets me out, it gets me doing the modern responsibility stuff. And I have to pick up the rest of the slack. In addition to what I'm being paid to do, delivering packages. So, um, I've been. It feels like I didn't do shit all day, but when once you see the picture that I'm gonna post of the rattle ornaments, you'll be like, "Holy shit, that was a lot of line work." And I only got 5 hours of sleep last night. Woke up at 5 o'clock, and I was at the gym, and I'm trying to take care of my modern self, right? And I've neglected myself spiritually, and it's like, okay, well, spiritually, the mindset of moving your modern physical body to go out there and do something, it is a mind struggle thing. And again, being an artist, you neglect yourself. So it's like, okay, you're an artist, you sit in a chair, me, I could sit in a chair for 4 fucking hours and not get the fuck up unless I'm going to take a piss or make me more coffee to make me piss more. My legs are swelling. And then it's like, okay, you need to get up and stretch. You need to get up and walk. You need to do something other than just sit here. And again, I could go days without combing my hair. Like, I could, like, just not even do my laundry. And I did that shit yesterday, and it was just a pain in the ass. Like, like, we have to stop what we're doing to keep up a household, a decent household, and keep up yourself, and your hygiene, and you have to put gas in your car, you have to get something to eat, you got to pick up your groceries. Like, there's all of these other things that we just, but the one thing that we will do immediately without even hesitating or thinking about, like, oh, this is what we got to do, is get art supplies. That's our happiness. So, working a stressful job, yeah, that's tomorrow. I'm feeling really good and gracious right now. um I'm happy that the air conditioning is off, because I feel like I'm creating a very decent spaces, right? But I'm getting hot right now. So I'm trying to have the best of both worlds, spiritually and modern. I feel like one side I need more of, but the other side continues to dominate. And I'm pretty sure, whether you are a spiritual person or not, but an artist, oh yeah, like, I'm pretty sure you guys get everything, it's keeping up with their art skills, or it's keeping up with your body. There's just a whole bunch of it's just a whole bunch of things that tie into one another, and it's just like, man, like, it sucks that it has to go this way, but we're making it work, we're getting by. All right, and I guess that's all I have for this spaces. Thank you all so very, very much for pressing play. I hope this moves you, because it's moving me right now, and it feels fucking great, and I want to hang on to this feeling every single day. And that is why I'm doing these spaces. So thank you all so much for pressing play. Thank you, baby, for listening and all of your support, and listening to my stresses. And I love you. I love you all. And I will check you guys in the next Audie's Art Struggles podcast and or spaces. Peace.